It was a jam-packed weekend that we did not want to get out of. And the only theme song I have in my head right now is They Never See Me Coming, because it's a Monday and we just had to come to work. You know?
Yes, we did. Welcome back to NBS Culture Connect. My name is Tracy.
And I'm mankind's one of a kind, Champ.
And we're always on phone to info.
Bombarding with no warning.
Let's get started. In the headlines, a Yalevi recap.
Unqualified spiritual leaders warned.
Telegram CEO arrested.
Bolt pranks cause rift.
Let's get started. It's a Yalevi recap.
Yalevis!
So this past Saturday was Yalevi live in concert right here in Kampala, and to say that it was an interesting experience would be the understatement of the century. So let's start right in the beginning.
Yeah. In the lobby.
In the lobby.
Yeah.
So he was doing his sound check, and obviously you're not allowed in the auditorium while he's doing his sound check, and the hands that were there screaming even before they're inside, even before they've seen him. Mad.
The screams almost broke the door.
The screams almost broke our ears. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, man. He was doing a sound check for one of his songs, Chocolat, and then they just started screaming.
Yay.
I think that's when he was like, hey, you know what? People really want to enter this place. Let's wrap it up. You know?
Yeah, but then we still stayed out there for another hour, and man.
Yeah.
I think I saw girls in boots. They came in heeled boots, and they were not kawa. They were sat on the floor waiting. And this is where I say concert etiquette. Go in things that are comfortable.
Yeah.
You're going to be standing, you're going to be dancing. Make sure that you can actually do those things.
Yeah, so when the people finally entered the auditorium, there's an experience to remember, as we had our very own DJ Boogie.
Yeah.
Come and give them just bangers.
Amazing vibes, man. We saw performances from the likes of Cohen JC, Kamanzi blew me away.
Yeah, man.
Tunji
with the G.
Yeah.
You know?
Azawi, Elijah Chitaka.
Azawi's performance, man.
Sensational. There were a few malfunctions here and there, but nonetheless, she really just blew us away. And then we got to the man of the night.
Before we got to the man, there were two DJs.
Oh, man. How could I forget?
You know, there was Alza and there was DJ Sese. They gave us a set to remember.
Man,
you know,
sensational. Mwah, just chef's kiss.
Electric
it was beautiful.
Vibes, man.
It was beautiful. Absolutely loved it. They had people on their feet. It was just incredible. And then we got to Yalevi. I think we have all seen the videos online, how much the ladies enjoyed. We've seen it.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
So many things went viral, you know. But yeah.
Look, I understand we are doing things. It's a once in a lifetime moment type of thing. But guys, think about your future. Think about the fact that the internet is forever.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
But nonetheless, the ladies loved the event. And I'm pretty sure if they said Yalevi is coming back next week, they would be there.
Yeah.
So Dorothy Chisaka, the ED of KCCA, urged born-again Christian leaders to have some sort of guidelines, you know, for appointing pastors to curb the problem of unqualified individuals. You know, this came after she made a delivery of a donation from the First Lady of this country. And she highlighted the ongoing efforts to ensure that there's some sort of proper leadership from the religious leaders.
Sounds like what's happening in Rwanda. Are we seeing that spillover happen in Uganda?
Yeah.
I mean, it's great.
Snowball effect.
Yeah. And we won't see people like Paul McKenzie in Uganda.
Yeah.
Telegram CEO Pavel Durov has been arrested at an airport near Paris under a warrant allegedly related to his app's failure to curb criminal activities such as substance trafficking and exploitation of minors. Crazy. So the company has come out to deny these allegations and say that their moderation actually meets industry standards. Crazy.
Yep. What app do you think would shut down here in Uganda?
What?
For the same
X.
Put an X on X, guys.
No, but like the thing is, how low are industry standards if they're saying that their moderation matches industry standards? And then Elon Musk came out to say, like, man, this is an attack on free speech.
I also think it could be bypassing. I do the industry standard, but then there's people that are going to bypass it because they know how to. And that's how we have that type of content on these platforms, because they know how to hide certain things and how to bypass. Because to even join certain communities, it's a whole cloud of joining, and then they send you codes, and then all of this stuff.
I just think
happening,
industry standards are low.
So
industry standards are just low, and they need to be looked at.
Bolt has restricted inter-country rides between Nigeria and South Africa.
So you could go from Nigeria to South Africa in a Bolt?
No. So, okay, story time. Little backstory. South Africans went on Bolt to prank Nigerian Bolt drivers, right? By like ordering rides in Nigeria, and yet they're not in these particular places. So you'd find Bolt drivers moving from like Nakawa to Bukolobi, and when they get to Bukolobi, the person they're going to pick up is not there, And they did this for so many Bolt drivers, right? And then one of them took to TikTok and said, "This has happened to me multiple times today. What's going on?" Ratata, right? Yes, and the Nigerian said, "Oh, so this is what's happening to our people. You're doing this to our Bolt drivers. We could do this to you as well." And something that we know from Nigeria is they have that spirit of togetherness. So they all came together, and they said, "You know what?
There's 220
Fire shall
million
burn." It reached a point where in Joburg, you could actually not order a Bolt because Nigerians were ordering all these rides, and people were wasting time and fuel to go to the location and finding no one.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was a bit tight.
That is so crazy. So it was like a tit for tat situation.
Tit for tat situation till Bolt said, "You know what? Let's restrict this."
So you can't now.
Yeah. This has
Wild.
stopped.
But don't you enable location services so you can't order if you're not at that location?
So now Bolt has blocked the people, the users of this particular prank, right? And restricted them from actually, doing the same thing, right? But this shows the impact that social media rivalries actually has.
Yeah.
So
Crazy. Wild. Where's Mark? Where's Mark? Hey, he's under the weather over there at the sports thing with Bashir. Take a look.
Football. It's time for the Premier League recap, guys. We have to talk about FPL if we're talking about the Premier League.
I mean, football is back, and it's game 2.
Yeah.
Match day 2. Done. We're moving on to the next.
Yeah, starting on top of the table, we have Man City. The citizens are very, very happy as they saw the one and only striker, Haaland, come through and give them a proper hat-trick, guys.
I think Man City were like, you know what? This is a team that has just come
Discipline.
to the Premier League.
They just disciplined Ipswich.
Let them first do whatever they want. Ipswich was misbehaving.
They misbehaved in 2 minutes.
How do you score so early like that against Man City, top side, who is aiming for their fifth?
Said, you know what, this is disrespect. Let's show them, that this is how we do it in the Premier League.
You can't disrespect Man City like that. Haaland
Man
said,
City said, we have Etihad. For you have what? Sheeran tours. Yeah, so the second team on the table is Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton.
So Brighton came through and they did something.
Yeah, they did a good thing.
They hurt me a lot.
I mean, Uganda is on peace right now. When you walk the corridors and you meet Nina, you meet Mark, you meet Andrew, everyone is happy.
We're there in the corners.
Everyone is very happy.
I mean, everyone is quiet, not happy, because me, I'm very unhappy about the performance that Manchester United displayed, because it just showed that in the dressing room, there might not be some coordination over there, because let the boys score the goal.
Yeah,
we had Garnacho ready to score. What was Zaxe trying to do?
So according to you, what do you think should be done right to make sure Man U gets good performances this season?
I think the coach should play his first 11 first.
Does he have a first 11 anyway?
He does, man. Why would you play Maguire when you have Delete?
Exactly, that's the problem.
Just give me the light.
I think he has not yet capitalized on who to be on his first 11 yet. He's still trying to find a team. He has got Delete, he has got a set of new players, so still
okay, over to the nemesis, Arsenal. The Gunners, the Gunners.
The best team in the world, guys. You don't support Arsenal. You don't deserve to support football.
Yeah, me, I just love how Aston Villa loves to throw Arsenal So yeah, in the tunnel, they came and displayed something that they know Arsenal don't have in their trophy cabinets.
Guys.
And that's the Champions League.
That is-
Aston Villa has a Champions League. Arsenal doesn't. They put it in the middle of the tunnel to split the two teams.
That was so
How
uncalled for,
poetic.
guys. Like sports doesn't have to be
That
like
is very poor. You have to look at keep your eyes on the prize.
Yeah,
Because
we're
you can't
coming
get
to
the
the
Premier
prize.
League. You know? So yeah, man.
But yeah, we told Unai Emery that he's actually our former manager and we can actually still beat him regardless.
Yeah. In the fourth place,
We paid back.
we have the owners of Anfield.
Owners of Anfield. Are they still owning Anfield?
You guy. When you go to Anfield,
Yeah.
you've entered Babylon.
yeah.
So yeah, man, we had Mo Salah giving them more. You know, Salah placed that ball with grace.
You see, on Saturday before Liverpool played,
Yeah,
when we were talking about FPL, like fantasy,
exactly.
I had Salah on my team. He was my captain.
Yeah.
So I had Salah and Palmer. They had not played.
Well, me, I said
Guys that
Haaland
played,
is the
guys who had
captain.
Haaland and all that had played. By Sunday morning, guys were jubilating.
You had the last laugh.
I was on number 8. I looked at the time, I'm like, I'm on number 8, and guys are all, I've gone up like, what am I going to do? These guys are like, we got you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you, Palmer said, I'm giving you a hat trick of assists.
You can't
and
talk
goal.
FPL and not talk about Cole Palmer.
Guys,
Splendid performance, very scrumptious.
after all that banter in game week 1, he said, let me silence you guys. I'm going to show up this time.
Forget about the assists. Did you see the goal? You know,
That is
we had Noni Madueke coming through and scooping a hat trick.
Do you know there is actually someone in fantasy who captained Noni Madueke?
That's
Triple
you see, that's
captain.
why I say in fantasy there's some guys that
Guys be just fantasizing things there.
these are witch doctors, because how do you know that Noni Madueke is gonna score a hat trick? You know, he said he is the fire and Cole Palmer is. He said Cole is cold, I am fire.
So
You know,
fire
so-
and cold came together.
Fire and
they said,
desire. You
"Yeah,
know?
Chelsea beat Wolves.
Yeah, man. It was a back and forth,
Yeah.
2-2. Then Chelsea said, "You know what? Hold my drink."
Yeah.
And then
Let me
they
take
showed
it.
them Wagwan.
It's like FIFA.
Yeah.
You say, no, first relax. You're the junior. Let me take
Yeah,
it.
we have to now take it to the La Liga, where we saw
Yeah.
Endrick score his first goal for Real Madrid on
But-
his debut
But guess where the effort
at
came
the
from.
Bernabeu.
Guess where the effort came from.
He subbed Kylian Mbappe. The Kylian Mbappe played about 82 minutes, you know, with no goal. You know, in his second match in the La Liga. And people are asking, what is next for Kylian Mbappe? What do you guys think? Is Kylian Mbappe playing as he should? Or should he be put on the wing?
Or has money been wasted?
Yeah.
It's time for the profile.
It's time for the profile.
Hey!
Motivation, guys.
Whoa! Yes,
Yes, so today's motivation is from a unique man. You know, he was with us for a very short time, but he is a legend, you know, as he lives in his music. He goes by the name of Tupac Shakur. You know who that is, Tracy?
Yes.
You know Tupac?
Why are you asking me as if you're just to not know?
I thought you're gonna be like Kamala Harris. So yeah, Tupac Shakur said, "For every dark night, there's a brighter day."
Period.
You know, so don't look at today. Tomorrow is going to be better. We'll have another chance to do better and to be better.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a silver lining.
Yeah, and we have to say bye. With that being said, I've been Chimp, and I'll always be Chimp,
I am Tracy.
and you always be Tracy.
See you guys.